Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news by geeks like you. If you're new to our show, we cover the geek news beat and share our opinions. I'm your host, Chuck. When we got Randy. So it's the people, Randy.
Yo, what's going on, Geek Beast? Chuck, what are we talking about tonight?
Okay. First story, Jim Shooter, Marvel editor-in-chief and founder of Valiant, has died at age 73.
Oh, that's sad.
Mark Waid has confirmed the news that the comic book writer, editor-in-chief, and publisher Jim Shooter had died at 73. He says, I just received word Jim Shooter passed away of esophageal cancer, which he's been battling for some time. He would be the first to ever write the Superman and Flash race, which has been reprised to this day.
Yeah.
He would also write the most influential series, Secret Wars, which introduced Spider-Man's black costume. Leaving Marvel, he was the founder of Valiant Entertainment, co-creating Bloodshot, Shadow Man, XO Man, Man of War, Harbinger, and Archer, and Armstrong in the process. So, yes.
Um, Condolences to he and his family, and rest in peace.
Oh, something else. He also wrote the 6-page treatment for the Transformers, naming their homeworld as Cybertron and providing a reason for the Autobot Decepticon war.
So he named it Cybertron?
The
Oh,
original 6-page treatment for the Transformers, naming the homeworld Cybertron.
now I even hate to bring this up, but was he okay financially? Because we did a story a couple of months ago about a legend in the comic book world as a writer and a creator, and he had to have a GoFundMe to pay for his funeral cost.
Well, it didn't say he has a GoFundMe. He was he was the co-founder of Valiant, which is a striving comic book company. I don't know what that means in the world of comic books.
I don't know what that means either.
Man, I want to assume he may be okay.
Okay, well, I hope so. No, because I remember reading the story that we had talked about back then, and I was just really surprised and astonished, and I was just like, oh, that's terrible. So I just hope he was financially secure by the time of his passing, and that can go to his family.
Also, Carl put a note in here. He said he assigned Bob Badonsky in expanding and fleshing out the Transformer story, and assigned Larry Hama with converting an in-progress Nick Fury revival into what became the modern G.I. Joe.
Nice.
That's crazy, though. That's a good trivia question.
Yeah. Sounds like he had a remarkable career.
He does. He does. So we're going to have a moment of silence for Jim Shooter, you guys. We'll get back to more news stories right now. Did you see Project Hail Mary's trailer today?
I did not. I didn't even
know what Project Hail Mary is? You have no idea?
I do not.
It's the new Ryan Gosling movie where he's not an astronaut, but they're going to send him into space to be humanity's last hope. Project Hail Mary. The trailer starts with a very bearded Grace waking up from a coma on a spaceship that he discovers is 11.9 light years from Earth. Through a series of flashbacks, we'll learn that the Earth's sun, as well as countless neighboring stars, are all dying as a result of a mysterious substance, except one. A reluctant Grace, who has the doctorate degree in molecular biology, is recruited as an astronaut to visit this star and hopefully find out why it's
visit
not
the
affected.
sun?
No, another star.
How'd I go visit a star? A star is a sun.
He's visiting another star, not the sun.
That's what how the star is the sun is a star.
But he's not visiting the sun. He's visiting another star. The sun is dying. There's a star out there that's not dying.
How do you visit a star?
He's going to visit a star, Randy. I don't know. Okay, not all stars have to have heat on them, Randy.
Yes, they do.
Not all of them.
Yes, they do.
Not all of them.
And there are no neighboring stars. It must be sci-fi. It's cool.
He's 11.9 light years away from Earth.
Do you know how far the
He's
commit?
11.9 light
I get
years.
right.
He's
Okay.
not even in the same galaxy.
No, it's not. I'm about to say, and do you know how close the next neighboring star is to the
Randy,
sun?
this is a story, Randy. It's a movie. It's like Interstellar. You know where they went into a black hole? It's like that. How he go into a black hole, Randy?
I've never seen Interstellar actually.
Oh my God. You know how movies work? They make up a story. It doesn't have to be based in any reality. Falcor is not real, Randy. Falcor is not real.
Man, I was just
There's
saying.
no dog dragon out there for real, Randy.
I was just saying. They
Randy,
went to a
there's not a
star.
ring that people are chasing down at Mordor.
That I know. Don't be an asshole.
You know? You can't go to a subway station in London and get into a magical world.
Who told you? Who? See, the funk's with me. He said, I'm with Randy." See, yeah,
No,
man.
we're assuming that it was big and hot. Y'all need to watch the trailer. Y'all need to watch the
Exactly.
trailer.
That thing is way too big and too hot. You're not going to a star.
We don't know what they're doing. He's going to a star. He's going to go see why a star is not burnt up. There's one star. The fact that we know there's one star that's not burning up and all the other ones are dying is saying a whole lot.
I
Y'all are
know. Thank you,
weirdos.
DeFon. I'm glad. See,
Y'all are
I'm not the
weirdos.
I'm not
The
the
fun.
only one out here.
Okay, you're not the only one that's wrong, but it's okay.
I'm not. I'm like, wait a minute,
It's okay. Well,
man.
let's get back to the movie. The movie called Project Hail Mary.
And this is who y'all want in Star Wars. I guess this is what he's doing. This is prep for Star Wars. Go ahead.
Wow, he's an actor. He took a job. He
That's
didn't
what
take
y'all
a
want.
job saying,
Yeah,
this can get me ready for Star Wars.
that's exactly what it is. Some more unbelievable shit.
Hmm?
We just gonna
It's a
land on. We just gonna
movie.
go land on stars now.
No, he's not gonna go land on the star. He's gonna go try to figure out why it's not going out. You have to watch the trailer. You didn't watch the trailer. He
I have.
teaches.
I
He
just
teaches.
told you that.
He
I
teaches
just
like
told you that.
middle school chemistry or
Oh
something. And
shit! This makes sense,
no,
then.
he has a doctor's degree,
I
and
know.
what he his is based on his hypothesis or his thesis. And they
Hmm.
they came to him and asked him to go into space and try to figure out why.
Hmm.
And so they sent him out in space, and he encounters an alien.
Okay.
You know.
Just
You
walking
need to
on the
go watch the
surface of the
trailer. For
sun.
somebody that's not seen the trailer, you have a lot of opinions.
I am. I'm just
You're
going by
straight
your.
MAGA. You're a movie MAGA head.
I'm just going by your opinions out here. Like he's on a star. Like what are we doing here, people?
Yes, he's going out to sea in a star. He's not landing on the star. He's going to the star. Why is it not blown out yet? All the other stars are dying really fast.
All the stars are dying.
Yes, but they're dying really fast. Like they're all dying at the same time. Like there's a blight in the universe.
It sounds terrible.
That's why you're coughing now.
Exactly.
The stars are mad at your
Exactly.
ass
This
because they're like, we
sounds.
make logical sense. This kid that's never really done good, gone beyond a college level grade of science, is going to tell us what it is.
This is terrible.
Mhm. I'm just saying,
I get it. I get it.
there's a star that hasn't gone out, so he's
I
going
did it.
towards it.
And he's gonna fix it. He's gonna fix the
Nobody knows
sun.
he's going to fix it. Nobody knows he's going to fix the sun.
I know he's going out there to think he can fix the sun. This is terrible.
Well, the film is produced and directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, who created Spider-Verse franchise.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
The
I'll allow
Project Hail
some.
Mary novels were adapted by Drew Goddard, who previously adapted Wire's The Martian. It's based on Andy Wire books.
Okay.
And have you read any Andy Wire books?
I haven't.
Okay.
I just know
So
you
you
can't
have
go.
zero knowledge of anything.
No,
that
I know
Andy
you
Weir
can't
has-
go fix the goddamn sun. That's what I do know.
Nobody said he's out there to go fix the sun. That he's out there to figure out what's going on.
Let me
That's
go.
just it.
Let me go fix the sun. What's on my bucket list to do? Let me put that in my notes. Figure out what's wrong with the sun.
Know that they sending him out there to see.
All
And then his
right, they
last
sending
stop.
him out there because he gonna go fix the sun.
Nobody knows if he's gonna fix the sun or not, Randy. That has not been discussed. The trailer didn't give us that much.
Because they know that's bullshit. Go ahead. With next story. Next story.
Wow.
Because
You took the excitement out of this
I
pretty good
did.
Andy
Because
Ware, this pretty good Andy Ware idea. You just took a complete
I did.
fictitious
I just
story.
like.
Like what's his name was the gladiator who overcame the emperor who happened to be Denzel Washington because he was a real emperor
Oh,
of
are we
Rome.
talking about Gladiator too? I know we ain't talking about Gladiator too.
Wow, just ruined it. Just ruined the whole good story. I was excited about this science fiction story until you came in with your horrible take. Now you got
I
me
thought it,
questioning
I
you
thought it was a
on
I,
judging fiction.
I thought it was a great take.
Okay, if you say so. You say so.
I wasn't gonna take like a wrench or a screwdriver and be like working on the sun.
No, he's there to discover why this one star hasn't gone out.
You
That's what
gonna
people
get
do
a
when they send the scientists out, Randy, that is knowledgeable about the subject
I
matter
know,
to
I know,
figure it out.
I know, I know. Like he gonna have a measuring tape. Like it's some.
You sound like JJ.
What? I'm not the one out here making movies about people fixing the sun.
They're not making a movie about fixing the sun. He's making a movie to figure out why this star hasn't gone out.
I know, I know, I know.
Hmm? Damn,
Right.
Randy.
I see. I'm like, it's like and I think he's in what's that movie? That horrible movie with Bruce Willis, and Ben Affleck.
Armageddon.
Yeah, this is what it's.
Mhm.
Man,
Armageddon. They were this handyman going up there.
I know they were all dregs.
What?
They were
What?
all men. That's what they went. They were gonna dig a hole in. They were gonna dig a hole on a asteroid because they digged holes in the Earth to stop the asteroid from coming into Earth. Please,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
let's move on because I'm making everybody mad because I'm like they're gonna fix the sun.
Randy's been having horrible takes all day, you guys. He's been going off for a while, all morning.
No,
He's been going off all morning, you
no, I
guys.
haven't.
I'm just shocked by him right now. He's been
What?
triggered. He's been triggered since last Tuesday. He's not untriggered yet. Okay,
See?
the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is coming back to theaters with new footage. And Randy, guess what? The Ninja Turtles are not real. It's a fictitious movie. Turtles are not ninjas. They can't get ooze on them and turn it into ninjas. They don't really out the turtles ain't out there fighting for pizza, Randy, just to let you know. But it's coming back in the theaters and it's not a biography, okay? Okay. But they're re-releasing Ninja Turtles in theaters.
What theater chain? Or is it just every
All
one of them?
theater chains everywhere. It's 35th
Okay.
anniversary.
Okay.
35th
Well, I was only
anniversary.
asking because, like, I know AMC sometimes will release something, or Regal will
Hmm.
release something. So I was just wondering, was it at a specific
Everybody's getting
chain?
up on this. Screenings are on August 17th through the 19th.
Would you go see Ninja Turtles re-release in the movie
I already
theaters?
got tickets.
Really? Okay. The
Why
first one?
wouldn't I want to go see Ninja Turtles? And guess what, Randy? Shredder is not a kitchen utensil to cut up cheese. He's a mastermind behind ninjas. And it's not historically accurate to the real Shredder in the
Who
ninja
says it's
world.
not who says it's not historically accurate? People can go to the sun. Who says it's not historically accurate? What are you talking about? Uh so did you like the early Ninja Turtle movies?
Yes,
Did you?
they were good. You didn't think the Ninja Turtle versus Ninja Turtle movie wasn't
I thought they were
good?
just okay. I like the cartoons a lot better.
No, the
I
first
did.
movie was better.
I
What are you
thought
talking? That first movie was fire.
I thought It was okay.
They had them in those rubber suits, jumping around, being ninjas.
I thought the first movie was just okay. I thought the movies were better later on. I thought the early one were just okay.
When was the last time you saw those movies?
It's been a long, long time. So you think it'll be better now than when I was younger?
See,
Usually you have the opposite.
you don't go back and visit.
Usually
No,
you have but usually you ask the opposite question. I'm like, it was great. And you be like, when's the last time you went and saw?
when was the last
I be
time you went
like,
and saw it?
but
Yeah.
normally it's usually the reverse.
Yes, because most of the time you're wrong about this. The first Teenage
Because
Mutant
most of
Ninja
the
Turtle
time you're
movie is
saying,
great.
most of the time you say I'm caught up
Nobody
in the
said Superman 4 is good, Randy. No one. No
I
one said
did.
it was good.
I,
Not even the
I
people
liked
that
it.
were in it.
I liked it. But
Christopher
usually you
Reeves lost his ability to walk because of that movie.
damn, dog. Damn. Talk about a bad take. Now we just out here. We're slandering the good health of the late great Christopher Reeves. That's terrible.
Hey, Eminem told me he lost his ability to walk because of that movie. I'm just telling you.
Eminem didn't say that. That ain't,
He said a number of Christopher
he,
Lee's lines.
he said Christopher, but he didn't say that was the reason. He just
Hey,
talked about
hey,
Christopher Reeves losing his life.
hey, how do you know? You ain't listened to every Eminem album.
Well,
Hmm.
you pull it up for me where he says it.
Hmm.
You know, we got the internet now. We can pull up stuff.
We do.
This ain't the 90s
We
where we just be
do.
like, we can just yell something and force our way. We have ways of fact checking things now. It ain't that hard.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
I'll put mine. Eminem didn't say that against
I hear
yours that
you.
he
I hear
did.
you. I hear you. Uh-huh.
No, I mean I'm not trying to diss it per se, but
Hmm.
I like the later Ninja Turtle movies than I did like those first three that they made.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I was a huge Ninja Turtle fan. It's the animated version, but the movies I always just thought were okay. Just okay.
I'm looking for the lyrics right now. And I think he has a song called Christopher Reeves.
He has a song where he talks about Christopher Reeves, but he
No, he
doesn't
has a
say,
song called Christopher
and I'm not
Reeves.
doubting, but he didn't say Superman 4 was the reason that my guy became paralyzed. That's just terrible. That's a
He said
horrible
it in
take.
something. He said it in something.
Oh, am I
He-
tripping? Am I tripping, Mark?
yeah,
Y'all like
yeah,
the
you
so
tripping.
y'all like the Ninja Turtle movies? I just thought they were okay, man.
You tripping, Randy. Everybody says you tripping. Randy
No,
has bad taste, you guys. He
the
thinks Belly's a great movie. He thinks it's an American classic.
DeFark was with me on the earlier one. I guess
Hmm.
I'm splitting my pair, so I think we even,
Hmm.
Chuck.
What are you talking about?
You got a bad take about them fixing the sun, and I got one, I guess,
I didn't
about
say
Ninja
he fixed
Turtles.
the sun.
Yes, you did.
I
That's what
said
I
he's trying to
heard.
figure out why our son went out. I didn't say he fixed
That's
it.
I heard you out here trying to fix it
Jesus
with a hammer.
Christ.
I got an image of him out there with a hammer and a screwdriver.
It's not my fault you have bad visions.
Be like,
Jesus.
be like, what's wrong with your son? Let me take a look at it.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Woo-wee, woo-wee. Boy,
uh,
boy, boy. Boy,
I just
boy.
thought those
You need to
movies
turn
were.
off the news. You
I
need
just
to
thought.
turn off Fox News.
Why? Because people can't fix the sun? Is that what they said on?
Cause you think that's the thing. They're taking American jobs. That's what they're doing.
Oh,
That's why they got Ryan Gosling starring in the movie because he's an American. He can fix the sun.
I don't think he can fix the sun. That's why I'm bothered by this. The premise of this whole movie.
No, it's to figure out what's going on with the sun.
Okay, so he can fix it.
You just jumped to that conclusion. Man,
I
you
guess
did
I
a jump.
did.
You did a complete jump to
I
that
guess I did.
conclusion. You did. Jesus. EA teases the return of college basketball. So Electronics Arts is bringing back college basketball to their sports games. EA Sports College Basketball Series after more than 15 years on being on ice.
So
Um,
are they
they should bring back the
paying?
professional game basketball game.
Well, are they paying the players for the schools that are used?
They have to. They have to.
Well, when they did the one for football, they did not pay them a lot. It was something like
Who? I didn't say they had to pay them a lot. They just had to pay them.
$200 in a free copy or something like that. It was something really
Hey, hey.
minuscule. So
To be smugly intellectual, the funk. To be smugly intellectual. We got the answers on why the star is dying. Y'all don't
you ain't
know, and
got the
everybody's
answers,
gonna
Chuck.
die.
You ain't got
We
the answers, Chuck.
That's why the funk.
You
That's
ain't
why.
got the
That's
answers.
why. But they're not gonna play on much. EA Sports College Football comes out slated for July 10th. And they didn't pay the football players
No, they didn't
much.
pay football players a lot either. Okay.
It's $600 in a copy, Randy.
I know it was something like that. It wasn't a lot.
So they probably paid these basketball players
They probably,
$100 in a copy.
yeah, I was about to say they probably paid the basketball players less.
Yeah, probably $200 in a copy because they don't have it. They don't have an NBA game anymore.
They don't have an NBA game,
NBA Live. Ain't nobody playing that.
but they
I
do
don't think
have
they
one,
released
right?
one. I don't think they're releasing it. No, I don't think they have one.
Oh,
I,
oh,
well, I know of.
I would imagine they have an NBA live game to some degree.
No,
They don't have an
no,
NBA basketball game.
no. I don't think they have one. I
Are
don't think
you
they have one right now.
sure?
Yeah,
That's interesting. Okay.
I don't think they
That's
have
It
one.
says here, EA canceled in development NBA Live 20 in 2019,
Mhm.
and they haven't had one.
2019.
2K Sports has NBA 2K. So
2K.
that's yeah.
Okay.
And then they
So,
haven't
yeah,
done
they
any
have one.
college games since 2018. EA hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
it's-
makes
that's
sense.
probably all the that was probably because of the lawsuits of like
Right.
using the likenesses and stuff. So
Yeah, because
Yeah.
and that started with like the at least college, because Ed O'Bannon sued back in like the early 2000s, and they had won that. So that's one of the reasons they stopped making college games. And I guess now with
Yeah.
NIL money, it doesn't make a difference because they can pay him and things like that. Okay,
Yeah. So yeah, they don't have a pro game.
nice.
Last person I knew to work on the pro game was Defunct,
Mm-hmm.
in his younger days.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And they bundled it. I think they released it with NBA Jam. I think that was like the
Did
last
they?
game they made. Yeah.
I
They
love
released
NBA Jam, man.
I know it's the last time you played video games.
I used to
Mhm.
love NBA Jam.
It was still good. It was NBA Jam.
Yeah.
It was NBA Jam. So
Yeah.
yeah, so they have a college basketball game because they're like, we don't know if this is going to sell or not, and we don't want to play. We don't play professional
Yeah.
endorsement money. We'll play college endorsement money.
But does anybody even watch college
Yeah,
basketball?
people watch it. People watch it just as much as they watch pro basketball nowadays.
No, most college basketball programs don't make money until the tournament. March Madness is when they start
Man.
making money and people start really watching it. Yeah. So yeah. It doesn't make nearly the amount of money as college football.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But people still watch it. People still watch it. Soon, professional basketball is not gonna make as much money as professional football. The rate they're going.
Well, college professional basketball doesn't make as much money as professional football.
Yeah.
Nothing makes more money than professional football.
It doesn't make even less money than professional football. Everybody's fire selling their teams.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They've had 10 sales in 5 years?
It's been a lot of teams have sold just in the last couple years, two big ones.
Yeah.
The Celtics, the Mavs, and the Lakers have all sold here really
Yeah.
recently. So
Yeah. People
That's,
getting out. People are like,
yeah.
it's time to cash out.
I think so. But like, I don't know. And again, I don't follow this close. Like, I can't name one player in college basketball. I literally
All I
cannot.
know is Finest posts about UK every other day.
He lives in a college football city. right?
College basketball city.
Well,
Yeah.
college basketball city. But
Yeah.
outside of that, like I don't know anybody that
He's the
like
only person
watches
I
or
know.
even
He's
talks.
the only person I know that talks UK basketball
Yeah,
all day.
like
It's like he has a chair in Rupp Arena, and so he talks UK basketball all day to keep that chair.
I guess so. Cause like I think me and Roddy were talking about like they had the draft on a couple of days, and I was like, I couldn't name one player in the draft. I couldn't name one.
I can name them because I saw the people did take on their outfits. And I'm like, why y'all leave these little boys alone? They're like these boys look they're coming up for the WNBA. They all came in with purses.
It was
I was
yeah,
like,
they right. It was like high fashion. They were more
it was like
fashion.
high
And
fashion all day.
Now though, they're saying like you have to be wealthy to make it to the NBA. It's not like back in the day because there's so many tournaments and like AAU
It's like
and
all the
that
sons
stuff.
of like former NBA stars.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Same
Everybody's
thing, like,
brawny.
I was watching the draft too this year, and like the only person I knew was Cooper Fly because they've been talking about him forever. He's gonna be the number one. But after that, I was like, I don't know any of these people.
No, none of them.
Like none of them. I was like,
You said Cooper Fly?
Cooper
Super
Flag.
flat. He's the number. He played in
the
Duke,
number
and he's the top. He was the top pick.
He's
I
like-
didn't know who Cooper Flag is. So I
Yeah.
just looked him up like, oh, this guy.
So,
Yeah, it's like-
same thing. But
yeah,
like he's
Who is this
yeah.
guy? Like, what's he do?
But
does he do?
other than that, I was like, dude, I don't know any of these guys.
They put
But, like,
him
I
in the
know
league
some of them
with
now.
Luka, Kyrie, Anthony Davis.
Yeah. That's if he's good. But yeah, man, it's like nowadays, like it's just gonna be basketball is gonna be like golf.
Nobody's gonna watch it.
Right? And it's gonna be like, or it's just like a bunch of rich people that play basketball. That's it. Like gone are the days with just a little
Well, yeah,
poor
and
kid shooting at the rim until he got good.
And
That's
the
over with.
Number 2 pick was Dylan Harper. Who
That's
was the
Ron Harper's son.
Ron Harper's son.
Yeah.
Who's half Filipino, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
half Filipino. His mom was Filipino.
Okay.
And so that was a big deal. Like when, and of course all the Filipinos are like all over that. Right?
They're excited.
Yeah.
He about
Well,
to have the
not-
highest
not
selling
just-
jersey.
not just
He about to
that.
have the highest selling jersey in the NBA.
Not
It's gonna be
just that,
him
bro,
and
like-
Bronny.
I'm not even, and this is like, okay, this is whatever. We're just guys. But like they showed his mom on TV, and everybody's like, "God damn, who's his mom?" Like,
Like that. His mom looking like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at Dylan Harper's mama.
she's hot, dude.
Maria.
I mean, she's hot. If you see her, like they had the shot on ESPN.
Oh, she is hot. Okay.
They had a shot with him and the two.
She came
yeah.
out looking sexy and looking like Catwoman
And
out
everybody
here.
was like, you can see the chat. Everybody's like on social media,
Okay.
like, God damn, who's his mom? And I'm like, dude.
Okay. Is that like that one guy that does the
she's probably
he does
like-
the takes on people's moms? He'd be
Yeah.
like,
Well,
new
I mean,
recruit's mom.
That's what happened
Smash,
with like,
pass.
Luka's
I go to
mom.
Google.
Luka
I go to
Doncic's
Google.
mom is hot, dude. Like that's what happened with like Luka's draft. Like Luka Doncic got draft, like, and then everybody's like, his mom was there, and they're like, God damn, Luka Doncic's mom is hot. And then
So,
same thing.
Hey,
it was
that's
like,
the
yeah.
NBA is gonna be a bunch of hot moms.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
I
be
go
all
to
basketball
Google,
players.
and I go to Google and I start typing in Dylan Harper. The first thing comes with Dylan Harper's mom. Autofield.
She's a hottie. She's cute. She's
And
cute
the
as
thing about it,
shit.
too
She's pretty.
is she's like probably pushing like close to 50. So
Is she?
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I have to
think
look up
Rob-
her age, but like, yeah, he might have like married her when she was younger. They're no longer together. But like it was a whole thing. Like I just like discovered all this
Harper
stuff.
got-
I discovered all this stuff. So like his oldest son, Ron Harper Jr., is actually playing. He plays for the Pistons.
Yeah, I knew that.
Right. So he
Yeah.
said, I didn't know that. And then, yeah, I mean, I learned all this stuff too. But like going back to what you're saying, you're right. Like, no, we don't know. But then, I mean, I think the whole reason why they can actually do this now is because of the NIL money, right?
Mm-hmm.
These college athletes can actually get paid now through advertisements.
Yeah, they're not gonna go to college. They're not gonna leave college. They're like, I'm a superstar in college.
Well, that is a thing. That some of them like, well, why would I go to the pros?
And
I'm
it's
just in
like,
college.
what's in, like, Caitlin Clark made more money in NIL than she is making now as her
Absolutely.
WNBA
Easily.
salary.
Yeah. Her
Right?
NBA salaries for like 80,000 or something like that.
So she was making more in NIL money than she is in WNBA. I mean, she's probably making more in endorsements now, but yeah. So it's a lot of fucking money in sports, man. It's just so much money in sports.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, honestly, it's really good because for the longest time, these kids were like exploited. College kids, these college athletes were totally exploited. That's why, and that's another reason why I personally don't like watching NCAA stuff, is because it just always leaves a like weird taste in my mouth at like knowing that like these universities are getting like billions of dollars. NCAA is making like billions of dollars on all these kids, and then like they can't even get like a small, you know, an endorsement here or there, and it's just like, dude. So this NIL thing is, I think, is really good. I mean,
and that's why a lot of these old white coaches can't coach no more.
Yeah.
Because you can't just be out here talking all crazy and threatening scholarships and stuff like that. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got a gun too.
And a lot of them straight up quit.
They quit.
Yeah, like I quit.
A lot of them straight up
quit. I put myself in the portal.
Yeah, I can't deal with this NIL stuff anymore.
And that's part of it too. I'll just leave. Like if it ain't working out, I'll just leave. I mean, they had that.
But yeah, hello? Like as Randy's coughing up a lung over there. Just going back to like, I mean, first of all, we're like, it's pretty awesome that half Filipino. He's number 2 in the draft. He goes to the Spurs, but then also part of it too is like, hey, his mom was hot, dude.
Like, yeah, his mom is hot. His mom was hot. Like, yeah,
the NBA professional sports locker rooms are grimy places. And
yeah.
Somebody just might shoot their shot at his mom.
Of course they are. Like, yo, don't bring your moms up in here.
Don't bring your moms
around
here.
I ain't wearing no towel. Don't bring your moms up in here.
Somebody would shoot.
Hey, Defunct asked the question for you guys. How's the anti-DEI mandates going to affect sports programs? They're going to be programs for rich kids. They're going to become sports clubs and not sports teams.
They are. I think they are. They're going to become
sports clubs.
Yeah, I think I'm going to become clubs. Yep.
They're going to become clubs. And a lot of universities are going to suffer. We're going to see a university shrinkage in America. Yeah. We're going to see it.
Yeah. You know? And Lord have mercy. Imagine if players stop going to Alabama. Y'all know how bad that's going to be for that university?
It's going to be horrible. Alabama said during the pandemic, they're like, hey, we can't have classes. We ain't got no sports right now. A lot of these big schools are just sports programs that teach on the side.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. It's going.
It'd be interesting to see like the breakdown of like, I'm sure they do because they have to. A lot of these schools have to because they're like state-run schools. But like, I'd be interested to see like how much revenue they all make, like based on their sports, and then like compared to just like regular revenue from like tuition and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's also interesting too because he really is. I mean, they're in a lawsuit right now. Trump's in a lawsuit with Harvard because Harvard's just fuck your DEI policies. Like we're gonna do
what Harvard does.
Yeah,
and so they're like in a lawsuit. So
and then domino for
Harvard's lawyers are working pro bono because they're all graduates from Harvard.
Right.
They're like, we're all graduates from here. Right. We'll work for free.
And plus, it's not gonna hurt Harvard either. Like Harvard's endowment is huge. I mean, just huge. So they're like, all right, let's shoot it out. let's bang out. So yeah.
Yeah, they're not going nowhere.
Nah,
but I think it is scary though because they are cutting a lot of funding for real research.
Yes, they are.
And
that's a problem.
And real things because of like, you're not complying. So and I mean, we get too much into the weeds of everything, but it's a really scary time and across a bunch of different industries and different sectors of American life because
Mhm.
it is
And
it is very
and
much the authoritarian playbook of attacking science, attacking intellectuals,
what
attacking.
It's what Mao did.
Yeah,
well
I mean,
and
it's littered throughout history,
Hmm.
littered throughout history of what happens in those types of things that they go after those things first. They go
yeah,
after diversity. They go after, the marginalized. They go after the science, the intellectuals, the scholars. Like,
but the problem is research facilities do a lot of research for tech because they
Hmm.
can do it at losses and things like that. If you're talking about America competing, China's out there eating their lunch.
Right
And where
now,
are their research laboratories and everything going to be?
China dropped
Because
off. Hmm.
because China's funding they're funding their technology and things like that through their universities and through that.
Hmm.
So if you're taking the largest research facilities and you're like, we're not going to fund it, then you are literally causing us to
and
fall
that
behind.
and that's one of the arguments too that a lot of like I saw this one. They had like a prominent like Chinese TikToker came on to a show and they were talking about like the differences and like all the like because of all the
Hmm.
tariffs and all the things, and then he was saying like, yeah, we made a lot of money, but you know where that money went? It went back into the country. Like
Hmm.
whereas, yeah, the United States makes a lot of money, but it's not going back into like infrastructure or
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
research or schools. It's just like
Mm-mm.
lining billionaires' pockets.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Whereas in China, a lot of that money is going back to in the country in the sense that like they're investing in the infrastructure, they're investing in factories, better ways to do
Yeah.
better research, all that stuff, and it's just like, yeah,
Make more
man,
jobs.
make more
Because
jobs.
China,
So
because China knows one thing's for certain. We got over 1 billion people here. We got to keep these people employed. We got to keep them doing something. Because we don't, they're not doing something. They're liable to take over the
yeah,
government. That's what makes people take over the government. Is
It
they're not
is.
doing anything and they don't
they're
feel safe,
hungry.
and they're hungry. They don't feel safe. Yep. You hit their the natural instincts. I need shelter. I need food. I need water.
Yep. Maslow, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean the
Yeah.
the hierarchical needs, yeah, it's
And
real.
here
Yeah.
they're like, we're gonna gut the problem with America is it's a country. We need to make it a marketplace and let people battle it out. And people actually believe it got into. I saw sat there. I watched Dean's page too long, you guys. I'm sorry. I watch Dean Withers' page. A little young boy has me wired up sometimes. I'm like the people that come on his he questions because he thinks he can actually fix people. He doesn't try to fix people. He just keeps it as it is. Like I'm not trying to fix you guys. I want y'all to persuade me on that I'm wrong.
He's young.
He is young. He got some
He's young.
veracity into him because he said he woke up one day and somebody ate his lunch. So he went back and got better arguments. That guy still ate his lunch. He's like, maybe everything I've learned is wrong. And
You can't make people form logical conclusions that they didn't use logic to arrive with at the first place.
that's true. That is true. Who said that? What was that? You? Is that Johnny
I
Randolph?
think it's my quote, but I could have stolen it from someplace.
No, just take it.
I
Just
just
take it. That's
I
your
just
man.
know I just know you can't fix the sun. And let's move on.
Now you really got me want to see this movie now, because I don't know what it's about, and
Randy,
I want to see
it's
this movie.
Randy, it's science
I
fiction.
know, man.
Science fiction. It's not a documentary.
I keep telling them that
It's science fiction.
the sun is hot. We don't
Yes.
know if another star is hot or not. We don't know. We're making assumptions. We don't know how things work in space. Apparently, we can send men to the moon in the
Well,
50s
this
and
is-
can't send them. And we got women that are
Man.
actresses going into space. We had a
What,
pop singer
Randy-
blowing a daisy out in space. You guys.
Randy just proved his point of he didn't come to that opinion with logic. So why are we arguing him with logic?
I'm just saying, man.
Thank you, Rodney. Thank you,
I'm
Rodney.
just saying.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
but you didn't even
Rodney.
watch the trailer.
The funk was with me. He said it. The funk was with me, man. He was with me.
Trailer. The whole premise is explained. That was the actual criticism I saw today. And I watched it. I watched the trailer and I was like, yo, they actually showed too much. Like, I don't know the story. I have the book. It's on my shelf. It's on my to be read list. Because like I love The Martian. One, I love The Martian too. And I love the book.
Has good books.
In the book, and then like I have 2 of his other novels on my to be read list. But I always heard that Project Hail Mary was like really, really good. There's another one, Artemis. They said it was okay, but like they said Project Hail Mary is like really, really good. So I was like, it's on my list. So it's on me. So then when I watched the trailer, I was like, whoa, they like this. I have all his Audible books. His Audible books are really good. They spelled out a lot. It's like one of those they showed too much. But my point is like it explains everything in the trailer. Randy, the whole premise is that all these stars throughout the universe are dying, including our sun, and so but there's only one. There's 11.9 years that is not dying, so they send. He's a teacher. He's a teacher, and he has a thesis that he teaches. That they show that he's like the foremost expert that could go, and he's like, you know what? I'm not an astronaut. He even has a line in it says,
"I am not an astronaut." I am not an astronaut.
I'm not an astronaut. And so like it looks like fun because it's like a mixture of like The Martian plus like a mystery and all that stuff too. So,
he's an alien. It's not in me.
Yeah,
it must be. It looks like a pretty big book. It's I'm looking at it on Audible. It's 16 hours long.
Yeah, it's decent. I mean, The Martian was really short.
And Randy, it's not an autobiography like Jurassic Park. You know, where you have the Jurassic Park island out there.
All right,
it's science fiction, Randy.
Not a documentary.
The key word in science fiction is fiction.
The sun
fiction means not real.
The sun is hot, son. He can't go to the sun, son.
Yeah, he's the modern day Michael Krichner.
I would say. I mean, but the thing is, he's not as prolific because I think he's only has like 3 novels so far. But he's like Crichton he had so many books, and they're even like finding books like his wife is like posthumous. You know, they're publishing after his death that I have never even heard of, and I just saw like I actually bought one from a used bookstore because I was like I've never heard. He's like one of my favorite novelists is Michael Crichton. So like I have like almost all of his, but then like so he wasn't as and I don't even necessarily say he's like the same because like it's definitely it's like science fiction that's based in fact, but it is still a fiction, right? Fiction. It's like hard sci-fi.
Yes,
I guess it would say it's like hard sci-fi, but there's
Randy. There can be real facts in science fiction too.
I'm looking for it. The
sun is hot.
You know this other story. This is this story's up Defunct's alley right here. This next one.
Oh, the next story. Oh, let me get to it. Yeah, the next story is Perfect Pitch K-pop Idol series is in the works as Elizabeth Banks, Max Handelman's Brownstone Productions set up the UTV first look deal. So we're going to have a pitch perfect K-pop idols. That's going to be very interesting too. Because are all the idols going to be Korean, or are they going to be people that speak Korean, or are they going to be like Cat's Eye from all around the world? They can speak English too and get away with it.
I'd watch it.
That's going to be a chase. What's up?
Yeah, I said I'd watch it.
You watch it?
I would.
I thought you weren't into K-pop like that. You going to watch it because of K-pop?
It's a TV series. If it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be entertaining. I don't see them girls sing and dance. They're like, dance and sing. Ain't no sleep. No sleep.
Hold on. I guess. Is it more like American Idol, or is it just like a TV series, fictionalized TV series?
I think it's more like American Idol. Let's see. Brownstone currently has 2 projects in development. UTV for Peacock. First, there's this comedy. It's a call. So
I thought it was like Pitch Perfect.
K-pop idols, hailing from writer Joe Booster.
Right. That's how I had interpreted it.
That follows a struggling singer-songwriter whose life completely turns upside down when she finds herself auditioning to be a part of the first all-American K-pop group.
Right. Yeah. See, that's what I thought. That's how I
Oh,
interpret it. So yeah, I'd watch it.
yeah. I don't know if I want to watch that. That's not gonna be as exciting. It's like
So what did you want?
I wanted to see them struggle through a competition show and sing and dance and be like, "Sing it, bitch! Sing it,
Wow.
dance! I don't care about them bunions on your feet."
Wow. You're talking
That'd be a great scene, though. That would be a great
See,
scene.
I just want to say, I thought it was a TV show. It'd be, a story, a plot, characters. You like, nah, I want a hard life. I want the hard not life out here.
So, and Joe Kim Booster, he voiced Romance Saga from the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
But yeah, he's gonna be like, sing it,
You want these,
dance, I say, dance.
you want
I want
making
somebody
it
like
you
I want
want
somebody
like
like Jocelyn Hernandez
right,
in the
yeah, you want like
cabaret.
making it a band for K-pop or something like
That's
that.
right. That's right. That's right.
Go
I
give me some
want that.
cheesecake. Like you
I'll
want
get some
some?
cheese. Go walk out to Harlem and give me some cheesecake
Right.
from Manhattan to Harlem.
Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn.
Oh.
Okay. Right, yeah.
The funk
Chuck
is
will still
right.
get his
I think Chuck will
overbearing
still get
training
his
camp within the
overbearing
comedy.
training camp within the
I
comedy.
think it'll be funny most.
It's gonna be funny. Okay, I may want to see this. I may want to see this.
Lord, so now you want to see it
I
because you're
may
thinking
want
about
to see this. Pucker your lips out right now. Pucker your lips into the camera. Every time you look in the camera, pucker your lips. Wink your eyes, you're puckering them. Why does your wink feel so weird?
I think it's a really good idea too. This just shows that like K-pop is like K-pop's taking over, man.
Oh, it is. It is. It is.
I mean, we had Demon Hunters, right? Now it's
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
K-pop is just taking over.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And Korean girls gonna be mean as shit. They're gonna be mean as shit. I spent my whole life to get here. I've been preparing for K-pop since I've been 3. You see these bunions on my feet? It's because I dance all the time.
Oh,
They're
God.
like, I had plastic surgery on my feet to keep these feet looking good.
Lord. I hope you don't get what you want. It's gonna be the meanest show ever. It's gonna be the meanest show ever.
The punk says Chuck sounds like you need to get into K-pop survival shows.
Yeah,
They are brutal and violating all kinds of labor laws and ethics. I know it. I know Chuck.
Is that a thing? Is there a thing for K-pop survivor shows?
Yeah, I guess they do. They have auditions. They have audition shows, and they be killing. They be killing. Girls be passing out in the middle of the show and stuff. They be dancing and fall out. They ain't slept in like 2 days.
Sounds like that's what you want to see, Chuck.
He said, I know Chuck saw those Lisa clips tearing down the Chinese trainees. Yeah, she be on them. But boy, I be watching them be like, dang.
It's a cold world out there.
It's cold.
It's cold world
At least they're
out
not
here.
getting the belt like Mike. Well, that's not true neither. I'm lying.
I'm pretty sure they're getting the belt.
They're getting beat by like Joe Jackson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they get the belt.
I'm pretty sure they're getting the belt. I'm pretty sure they get the belt. Joe Jackson made them kids perfect.
Did he?
Yeah, they were perfect, dog. They never missed a step. I watched the Jackson 5 performance now. They were 50 years old.
They were
making
amazing.
perfect steps.
Right, they were
Perfect steps.
amazing.
Did not miss. They were doing the same thing they were doing at 15. I can't move like I'm 15 no more. Can you move like you 15?
I can't.
You're such a liar. You
went
couldn't
to
even
the
say
gym
that with a
today.
straight face.
I did. I can't. I'll
You
be
about
out
to
here
start laughing.
I'm out here in these streets. Bob, yeah. Who was that? No, New Edition was popping when I was 15.
Nobody from New Edition moves like they did when they were 15.
They don't.
But the Jacksons still move like they're 15. All of them. Even their kids move like they're 15. Oh Lord. I'm excited. I'm excited for the show now. You got me
want to see
excited
people
now.
get beat.
I didn't want to say I want to see people get beat. I just want to see them get tortured trying to get the camp down right. It's camp, dog. It's camp. It's like you have to get to the level, the elite precision of Mike Tyson in his prime. You have to get to that level.
Whatever you need to tell yourself, my guy.
Oh man. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what's happening?
What's up?
Disney has decided to give Lilo and Stitch live action a sequel.
Oh, okay. I mean, it did very well. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It
They
did
took
very
Ohana
well.
out of it. It took the family out of it.
Oh,
I don't want to see it
why did they do that?
because they're Disney and everybody's selfish this day, and they had to make something to fit the current political climate.
I don't like Disney anymore.
Why not?
I got issues with Disney.
I
They
know
don't
you
like-
do.
they
I
don't
heard
like
you
black-
all morning talk about them.
I got
Heard you
roots.
all morning.
I got
Y'all
pride.
have no idea. And Mr. Curmudgeon over here
I do.
has been venting since last Tuesday.
I got
He hasn't
so many-
stopped venting
I got
since
so many
last
pro-
Tuesday.
I got
And
so
y'all
many
will know.
problems with Disney.
Y'all will know on Thursday why.
I have so many problems with Disney right now, man.
Oh man.
But it's not surprising to me that Lilo and Stitch have a sequel because the movie, I think it's the highest grossing movie of the year so far.
I can see that. Stitch is so popular. He's like one of the most popular Disney characters.
Yeah,
His
it's-
products in Disney World and Disneyland outsell anything else.
I believe that. Yeah, so yeah.
And the phone says skip Lilo and Stitch and watch Elio instead. I heard Elio's really good. I heard it's really, really good.
Okay.
I heard it's too woke though.
Don't use the word woke.
Because the kid has one eye or something. And they're like, why would y'all make a handicapped kid so woke?
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I think he got punched in his eye. He has one eye or something. Man, I was online. I just happened to see one of these small clips. It said people are just rage baiting everything. They rage bait anything.
I just can't. I can't.
They
Can't do
did.
with these people, man. I might go see Elo tomorrow. I might go see it tomorrow.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. You need to get ready for
uh,
these last 3 episodes of Ironheart. That's what you need to do. So Netflix's new reality show is Pokemon Snap with Sharks. Oh shoot.
Pokemon Snap with Shark.
Zavloff will be getting ready. Netflix about to come and eat his lunch. Netflix says All the Sharks is a fantastic first of its kind reality competition where 4 teams of shark fanatics travel the world trying to find and photograph every shark imaginable in hopes of claiming $50,000. They're doing it for $50,000.
Are they doing it during when is Shark Week?
I do not know. I do not know.
In the chat, you got anybody know what Shark Week is? I wonder when they release.
All the Sharks comes on Netflix on July 4th. This is like the most American thing ever made outside of Love Island.
Oh Lord, I don't even know what Love Island is.
Oh boy. Oh man, your socials ain't going crazy with Love Island.
I don't know anybody's watching
Man,
that.
my socials are going crazy. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? But no, so 4 teams are gonna jump in the ocean, swim with sharks to take pictures of sharks.
Okay, so hold on. So when is this premiering?
July 4th.
Okay, because
If nobody
Shark
gets
Week
bit, it
is
ain't
July
worth it.
20. Shark Week is July 20th.
They should have dropped it July 20th. They should have dropped it July 20th.
So a little counter programming, a little bit.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool. It's like a really cool concept.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're
as long as-
stupid.
I mean, yeah, they're just taking pictures of them. So, but yeah, they are putting.
You gotta get close to
themselves
them,
there.
and they swim very fast. You can't outswim them.
Well, it was a story on because Jaws was re-released in theaters, and they were having people. Not a lot of people actually died from shark attacks, and for most of our
taste bad because humans taste horrible.
And for most of our existence, most people had never seen sharks because they were talking about it. Goggles didn't even come out until like the 1950s or something like that, where people could see underwater well enough. It was more of the actual fear and unknown of what it was, and that's actually what scared people. So we don't actually know a lot, or we didn't know a lot about sharks.
I know a lot of people that are like they're just straight up afraid of the ocean because like when they swim there, like they just can't like their
Right.
imagination
It's just
goes
a-
wild
right,
because
yeah.
they're like
It's just a
they
ride.
know
Way
there's stuff-
bigger than us in there.
and they're gonna come up and get them and stuff. But like
Yeah.
yeah,
But like,
this is like
the amount of
this is
people that
like-
die in the shark is like 9 a year from shark attacks. It's like 9 a year.
That's fine. That's fine. But the ocean's the world's greatest killer.
Well,
I mean, but like drownings and all that
And
stuff.
then as you're sinking, something's going to eat on you.
yeah, but it's not due to sharks.
Nah, it could be due to anything, like human-sized octopus or squids. We don't know. We don't know. Kaiju are down there, Randy. Kaiju are real. They come to another dimension in the center of the earth, like
Hey,
Pacific
hey.
Rim.
a little off, a little sort of related, but I've been
Disco Weasel
watching.
said, "I like sharks from afar." Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Disco Weasel.
Like last year, 5 people died from sharks.
Okay, I can believe that. Yeah, how many people got bit by sharks last year, though?
I think they also changed the way they classify shark attacks recently. I did read that where so the amount of shark attacks went up because they changed the way they classified shark attacks. But there are quite a few shark attacks, but like the main ones that do the attacks are great whites, tiger sharks, and bull sharks.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
Yeah.
and
They said
this
47
and this is
unprovoked
yes,
attacks.
47, only 47, with 28 occurring in the United States.
Down 22
So I mean,
from previous years.
yeah. So I mean,
Unprovoked.
you think about how many people go to the ocean. Like 28
How many
people die.
provoked shark attacks are there, though?
Oh,
How many
that's-
people like, you
How
give,
do-
you
Yeah.
give my
Like
motherfucking
these
water?
guys, these guys.
Okay. How many provoked shark?
You you know there's gonna be.
That's like walking down the street and somebody just hauls off and punches you.
I mean, considering it is what they're doing, they for sure one of these contestants got bit.
Yeah, somebody
or
did.
nibbled on or something, right? Because that creates drama, and it's good. It's good show. It's good for the show. So I'll be interested. I'll watch this. It looks really cool.
I would
24
watch it too.
provoked attacks. 24.
Yeah,
That's a motherfucker saying, "Yeah, shark, come and get
Yeah.
some." And the shark's like, "All right."
but they're going in there to take
we-
pictures of a shark, and that's considered a provoked attack.
Yeah, so not a lot of people get bit by sharks in this world. We make it seem like it's a lot, but it's not real.
Speaking of, it's sort of related.
But you can go swim with them and take pictures with them, you knowing that fact,
Would you do
Randy?
that? Yeah, I was going to ask you. Would you do that? Would you do
Take
like
pictures of a
shark?
shark? No,
Would you
why
swim
would I
with a
do
shark?
that?
Would you swim
No,
with a shark?
I wouldn't.
I had a friend that swam with a shark.
I would swim with
He's
a
like, "I
whale
swim with
shark.
tiger sharks." I'm like, "You're stupid."
I was swimming with a whale shark. That's a matter of fact. That's one of the things I want to do when I go back to the Philippines. Is
You
they
swim
have
with a whale shark?
they have tours where you can swim with whale sharks. It's not actually good for the environment because like the whale sharks are so used to like human contact, so they're not really like migrating correctly.
Okay.
But
okay.
it still looks pretty
That sounds
fucking.
cool.
It
That's
still
cool.
looks amazing. Yeah, because you're just snorkeling. You don't even have to like scuba. You just
Scuba,
snorkel.
you just snorkel. Like,
Yeah,
hey.
and they come up to
hey.
you, and then like you just like
Yeah,
So,
they're whales first before they're sharks. They call
mean,
them whale
they're
sharks, not
massive.
shark whales.
whale sharks. Yeah, so
Yeah, they're not
really
shark
there.
whales. They were sharks first. You may not want to swim with them.
They're filter feeders, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
So-
it's like people like, I want to swim with orcas. I said the things that
No, you
slap
don't.
seals.
Yeah, I know
seals
you
across
don't.
the ocean. They slap
Well,
seals. You know what you look like as a human? A seal. That's what you look like.
Yeah,
They
I
slap
know.
the
Don't do
shit
that.
out of
Those
it.
orcas, it's funny. I always think that because my TikTok is crazy because I love whales. And it was like one of my first things I wanted to be as a kid was like a whale biologist. But so I follow those accounts, and there's all these like, yeah, these people just come across these orcas, and every time I think to myself, one of these days, yeah, they don't attack humans, but one of these days they're gonna learn that humans taste good, and it's over.
Yeah.
'Cause they
If we
learn
ever
from
taste
each
like
other.
chocolate to them.
Because
We
they
are-
learn from each other. They teach other. They're like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
But I do
Yeah,
love
it's
that the
over.
orcas
It's
that are,
over.
I love the orcas that are like sinking yachts and stuff, like
Yeah.
off Spain. That's awesome because they're always like sinking like some rich person's yacht. I'm like, yeah,
Like, fuck that guy.
yeah.
Yeah. Orcas are wild animals. That's my favorite
Yeah.
fish. That's my favorite animal. Orcas and octopuses. And they found an octopus that was what 2,000 yards long or something like that. I
Two
was like,
thousand
oh,
yards long.
2,000 yards. And I was like, why y'all fucking around? Why y'all fucking
Right.
around? Why y'all fucking around?
Yeah.
It's something like how long is a long octopus?
That's like 2,000 yards. That's
It's
like
it's
what?
big. It's pretty big. 600 pounds, 30 feet long. Okay,
30
I said
feet. Still,
200,
yo, but shit, it's like
600 pounds though, 30 feet. Yeah,
that's like 20. That's like 20 foot. That would be like 20 football
They're really
fields.
smart too.
and they're super
They're
smart.
Yeah, they are.
super smart. I actually
They
had
are.
a octopi as pets once. I've had
Did
like
you?
4.
Did he
Yeah.
sneak out your? They sneak out your
Yeah,
cage and
they
kill all your
just,
other fish.
they
Like fuck
literally
your other
said
fish.
they are so cool. Like they are fucking really cool to have as pets. Yeah, I love that. It was like just
Hockey games, they throw them on the ice.
yeah, but they're super smart,
Why?
man. They're super smart.
Why would they
Tradition.
throw? Why would they throw octopuses on the ice?
Yeah, they throw octopuses on the ice at hockey games.
I tried avoiding calamari because octopuses are really smart. They're human level smart.
Well, calamari's squid.
It is squid. Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Like don't eat any of that
Last time I went to
sushi.
sushi, we had taco, which is octopus.
Octopus.
Which, and I did feel a little guilty.
And takoyaki is delicious.
And I felt a little guilty because I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't mind eating squid, calamari, but yeah, I did feel
Fuck
a little
them.
guilty. Yeah.
They do it as tradition at Detroit Red Wings games.
Of course,
traditionally
of course it'll be Detroit. Of course
throw
it'll be Detroit.
octopuses onto the ice, a practice known as the Legend of Octopus. Started in 1952.
Of course,
that's why I probably knew that.
Of course, that's why you knew it. But of course they would do it in Detroit.
I get it.
That's wild. That's wild. But yeah. So they're gonna have this. They're gonna have this shark show. They should have one taking pictures of octopuses. Just the ocean. The ocean's fascinating.
It is, and it's so unexplored.
I just don't want to be in it. I just want to be in it.
It's so unexplored.
All it is fish semen everywhere. It's true. It's true. You wonder why you got that salty taste in your mouth.
You know, it's funny. It's funny because, like, remember what, like a lot of those, like the ocean, all those documentaries. There was one where they went to like a spawning of coral, and it was literally just coral come, and it was like everywhere.
Everywhere.
It was like
vanity something playing. I'm not.
It was like eggs and cum at the same time, and it was
everywhere.
Like I had to find it, but it was like everywhere, dude. And they were there. They're like filming it, and I'm like, dude, you guys are swimming through cum right now.
God,
like it's visible too. Like
hey, y'all gave me a hard. Y'all gave me a hard time about fixing the sun. Jesus Christ.
That's science, man. This is science. That was science fiction. That's science fiction. This is science.
You're talking about fish cum.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh my God.
It's not like they got houses and they busted in houses, Randy.
Oh
the eggs are everywhere and they have to fertilize the eggs. So they bust over everything. It's a thing.
I have to find that clip, man. I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, God.
But real quick, I keep saying it, like it's sort of related. Have you watched the 100-Foot Wave documentary?
No.
Man, I started watching it. I binged like all 3 seasons. It's on HBO. It's about these surfers that are chasing
the biggest waves in the world.
The biggest wave in the world. So the big wave.
That sounds dope. It's on. What's it called, Rodney?
100-Foot Wave.
100-Foot Wave.
I want to see it.
It's new too.
Really good.
It's from 2021.
Yeah. The 3rd season just came out, and it kind of follows them. Like, yeah, it goes back, but like really kind of follows them from like 2019 to like now, and it's like it is so good, dude. It is so good. Like just like the cinematography, the music's actually done by Philip Glass, and then it's only like 6 episodes per season. The third season was like 5 episodes, and they're not sure if like it's gonna like go on. But
It's Garrick.
Yeah, it's Garrett
Garrick did.
McNamara.
Oh, yeah.
The McNamara. So like Garrett
Yeah.
McNamara, and then like a little bit about his brother Liam.
Brother.
And then
Yeah.
like they show a little bit of the nephew Landon McNamara. So like they have season 3, they showed about the Eddie Akau invitation. Yeah.
Man.
So they
going
showed
to that competition is
Yeah.
nice.
So like
It's wild.
it's crazy because they found this wave in Portugal and Nazaré. You've probably seen it. I'm sure people have seen it because it's like everywhere. But it's like in Nazaré, Portugal, and it's like the way there's a canyon that basically creates these 100-foot waves. And
That's crazy.
And it's like on this cliff, and there's like a lighthouse, and like the wave is like as tall as the cliff. And
That's crazy.
And they can't paddle into it. They have to be towed in by like jet skis.
Jet skis.
And it's just like, oh man, I had always wanted to watch it, and then again, I just finally started watching it, and I just binged all 3 seasons, dude. It is so good. It is so good.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
You talk about the ocean,
check it out.
all this stuff. Like, definitely check that out, dude.
When I lived in Hawaii, me and a friend, Jeff, shout out to Jeff from Pokesai. We wanted to do a Pokesai was his film company.
Okay.
Poksai. Pokesai. We wanted to do a documentary called Blue, and it was about people preparing to do the surf, preparing to live around the ocean. Because in Hawaii, people live on the beach, and that's all they do.
I used to want to be a surfer.
I bet you did in Detroit. Yeah, I can see how that's gonna work for you. That's science fiction right there. That's science fucking fiction.
I did. I wanted to. When I was in, I don't know, maybe
Second grade,
junior year of high school, I wanted to.
Here's
I wanted to be a surfer.
at Dunbar.
Yeah, I just never told you
Look how
or
big that
anybody
wave
else.
is. Look how big that wave is. That's a
That's
trailer.
huge. Yeah, that's the brother that he followed behind his brother, and he had the camera.
It did.
No, and it's not just
It looks
him.
amazing.
It's like a bunch of other surfers, right?
Mhm.
So
And
it's not,
surfers are about that life, dude.
They are about that life. They are about that
Yeah,
life. They hope the wave that takes them is their wave.
yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah. There's a surfer. His last name was Black. He's a Black Hawaiian, and he claimed to surf the biggest wave before. What's his name with the coffee?
Dude, look how big that wave is. It is crazy. It's so good. You definitely should watch it.
And the idea that you can just, I don't know, surf water always just amazed me.
Layered Hamilton.
Oh yeah,
Layered.
Layered Hamilton. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They interview him in this, but like he says like, yeah, I'm not surfing that wave. He's like,
Nah, he knows better.
He's like, I'm not surfing that
Laird's
wave.
wild boy though. Laird's a wild boy. His house was under fire from the forest fire, maybe in
In Maui?
2016, 2017.
The
in
massive ones
Maui.
in Maui. Yeah.
Yeah, in like 2016, he sat there and fought it. Him and Elijah sat there and fought the fire overnight. They stayed up in there. He said it got so bad they had to jump into the pool, and they had to wait for the fire
It's
to
on
cover them.
It is on Max. Okay. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
HBO Max. Now, I think HBO Max is what it's
HBO
back to
Max. They're gonna change it back to HBO apparently.
Now, that
Because
they,
David Zapp lost all his choices, and he paid what $68 million.
there's a lot of money for all these
$68 million.
consulting firms. Yeah, to come in and tell them that. Yeah, it was an
Why would he
article
just-
about it.
Harvard grads, baby, trust them. Now that's why Trump wants to get rid of that college.
Yeah, I think in total with like all the consultant fees, it was close to like $100 million.
$100 million.
They played for consultants and things, and that was the best that they could come up with. Like, get rid of the name HBO
And keep Max.
and
For
keep
something-
Max.
Keep something for your home. Something for your home. He should have fired him when he heard that. When they
He
came
should
up
have
and said,
fired when he
hey,
heard
HBO Max, the most relevant name in premium television.
right.
Get rid of that.
Just get rid of
that.
40 years of premium branding,
Premium
and quality
branding.
television.
The
And
Nike.
just-
That's like saying, get rid of
Exactly.
Nike and call it tennis shoes. Even for
Or if,
basketball, call them tennis shoes.
Or if like when Nike and Converse merged, it was like, let's just get rid of Nike. We'll
keep
leverage
Converse.
Converse.
Yes. Yeah, keep Converse. Such bad branding. Such bad branding. He should have fired him.
Should have had somebody throw him out the building.
Should should ask somebody to throw him out the building. It's like Nike bought Hurley and stuff. It's like, you know what? We're gonna get rid of Nike. Call them Hurley Jordans.
Early Jordans.
Hurley Jordans.
Oh god.
Hurley SBs.
And nobody said nothing.
Nobody said
was
nothing.
like, I don't think that's a good
The
idea.
head of marketing should have been cussing.
Man.
Should have been raising. Everybody should get fired. Everybody should get fired. First of all, you hired a consultancy when you have a whole marketing department over there.
Oh, good. Whatever, man.
Hey, what do we know? What do we know?
What we know? I know the sun is hot,
Yeah.
but I know. I mean, hey, we gotta close the show out.
Yeah, that goes the show out. I know science fiction is fake,
Whatever.
but somebody thinks it's real.
I know. Lil Wayne said the block is hot. I say, nah, son. Sun is hot.
Mark said Detroit's never beaten the allegations. Apparently, my cousin wanted to be a surfer. I didn't know that, you guys.
Yeah, I want to be a
His
surfer.
junior year, he
But-
wanted to be a surfer.
But did they not? Because I could have swore I saw some place where they threw octopuses on the ice. Yeah, they did it in the Blackhawks game, 3-2. Overtime loss at home. Detroit Pistons. Yeah, Red Wings. Yeah, man. I just want to be a surfer.
Go move to Hawaii. Go become a surfer. Nobody's stopping you. It's hard.
Never too late, man.
You'll get in the best shape of your life.
Never too late.
If not, you'll drown.
And
One
I'm
of the
just
two.
I'm not a strong enough swimmer to.
I say that too, Randy. The ocean is nothing to play
Yeah,
with.
it's not the same as swimming in a pool.
Yeah. I went out with a bodyboard and almost got stuck. I had a surfer came and pulled me out.
Oh, really? Damn.
Oh yeah, pulled me out of the ocean. I was heading straight to the cliffs. I was heading to the dark side of Diamond
But
Head.
surfing in Hawaii is pretty crazy too.
Yeah,
So-
I was heading to the dark side of Diamond Head. Y'all almost didn't have me.
And it's like certain parts of beaches where like if you're not professional, they don't let you come out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
beat your ass.
They'll let you go. Just know what you're doing. You
I don't know.
what
I
you're
was
doing.
watching this thing where these surfers, like, dude was out there and he ain't know what he was doing. They beat his ass.
Yeah, because he didn't know what he was doing. You know what you're doing. Don't take nobody's wave.
Yeah,
Don't cut
and that's what he
nobody
was.
off.
Yeah.
Don't take nobody's wave.
He almost took somebody's wave and another one almost crashed into somebody. They beat his ass.
Yeah, they beat your ass.
I mean, his boys, they beat his ass. I was like, damn.
They do
I
it
didn't know.
everywhere. They do
I
it in
was like, I
Hawaii. They do it in Brazil. They do it in Australia. Don't you take nobody's wave?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know it was that serious.
They bang on you. Yeah, because people can get hurt and people can die. So you have to be mindful. You have to be mindful of the culture, that surf culture.
Yeah.
Mark said, I ain't going to do anything where a riptide is possible.
Nah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, it ain't easy.
I had a
Yeah.
friend go out there. He broke his back. He's
Ooh.
paralyzed.
Damn. See?
He broke his back on his honeymoon.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we need to
One
end
of
on something.
Dudley's friends.
We need to know something more positive than that, Mr. Pab.
Yeah, well, there was some positive. Let me see what else is positive. Because Randy's going to see Randy say something crazy again.
What? Because I know the sun is hot.
Fiction
Don't
is
hate-
real.
Don't be hating on me because I
Fiction's
know.
real.
Because I know that the sun is hot. Don't hate on me.
I love it, cuz. I love it. Oh, we got a Korean group that's in Street Fighter collaboration. What's going on? Korean pop group in Street Fighter? And this is the show I want to see. I just sent it over to Rodney right now. Uh-oh. Street Fighter Aspa special collab with Navia's announcement trailer. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Is this what's going on out here? So they got pop stars, Korean pop stars in Street Fighter.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, see, Randy, this is the show I want to see. Get some Korean pop stars in there fighting each other. Call it pop fight. Oh my God. People will pay top dollar to see that.
Oh Lord.
People will pay top dollar to
I
see
don't know. I
that.
don't know if that would see. They can't hit each other in the face, man.
No, they can't.
The
can't.
face makes too much. Make
Yeah,
millions,
they
Yeah, the
man.
face can't ruin their face cards, but they
Yeah.
can, or you can have the
Yeah.
butt slapping competition,
But
and
so,
you can do the butt
Isn't
slapping
that a thing now
competition.
already
It
though?
is, it
Yeah.
is. That's why Rodney's laughing.
that's
Rodney's like,
crazy.
I'll pay to see that
That is
Yeah, they
crazy.
had the butt slapping competition.
butt
Yeah.
slapping
That is
competition.
crazy.
Yeah,
I saw it. I
yeah,
was like, what the hell? Like, shit, they got
yeah,
the
It's
smack in
like,
your
wow.
face competition.
yeah, yeah. You see the
It's
guy?
like
You see
a
the what's his guy? What's the guy that slapped that guy and knocked him out?
I've seen a bunch of people get
Recently,
knocked
he's a
out.
wrestler. He's a wrestler.
Oh. Mm,
Marshall.
nah.
He's um power slap a stunt marshal. His name is Stunt Marshall. Hold
Yeah,
on,
man.
Stunt Marshall laid that guy out. It was great. It was great. We gotta do this. We're going to end on Stunt Marshall knocking this guy out because it spoke volumes. His first of all, his name is Stunt Marshall.
And he smacked somebody. I mean, I've seen a lot of people get laid out.
Not like this. You ain't never seen it laid out like this, dog. You ain't never seen the layout like this. It was the slap that was heard around the world.
Yeah, a bunch of them. So I'll be like, damn. Damn. He's going to let somebody smack you like that?
You ain't never seen this. He lays him in the canvas. Like the dude, like it was like an automatic shutdown. I'm gonna pull up the TikTok video. Maybe this is it. Yep, this is it right here. I don't know what makes people do this. What makes people do this, Rodney? Right, I need somebody to tell me. You can't tell me there's fame in this. You can't tell me there's glory in this. But Stunt Marshall looks like Squirrel Girl, but a black dude with a high top fade. Yeah, he looks amazing. He looks amazing. He slaps the fire out of. You see it, Rodney? Put it in the chat. Put the TikTok in the chat. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Rewind that one more time. Look at this. Look at this, Randy. Look us up right now.
I see it.
Watch what he does to
Oh,
him.
was that AI? Was that real? Was that AI?
That's real. I told you he lays the guy out. It's like
Jeez.
it sounds like a gunshot. It sounds like a gunshot. I was like, wow. He put that guy to back to battery resets.
Jeez.
I don't know why people do this. I don't
I
know.
don't
I don't
either.
get it. I
I
don't
don't
get it.
either.
I don't
see
get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. You know, butt slapping competition. I'll go see that. That's different. Eastern Europe got it on lockdown. But this, he slapped him, knocks him out cold. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to Geek Beast. We went over like 25
A whole
minutes.
lot.
You know, we had a good time, especially
Because-
considering that you said all
because
stars are hot.
Because the sun is hot. That's why we
Science-
went over.
Marcus came in. It's like devastating. It is devastating. He hit him back to factory resets. That guy woke up didn't know what. That guy woke up didn't know what race he was or his name. It looks very Stunt Marshall, and Stunt Marshall's a decent wrestler. He's a decent wrestler. He may make WWE soon, and he's gonna have that slap as his wrestling move called the Stunner. Look, I wrote his story already. I wrote his story. He looks like a wrestler too. Like a wrestler from the '80s. The hairstyle and everything. He got a.
Yeah, man. That's what, but he looked like one of them dudes like, should nobody mess with this dude.
Yeah. You see him in the street, you're like,
Right.
I ain't messing with him. Something ain't right with
Right.
him.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right with
I don't
him.
know what it is because he ain't real big and he ain't real mushy, but you like,
I bet he
something-
holds his own really
yeah,
well.
like something ain't right about this dude.
Yeah, let's leave him alone.
Right.
Let's leave him alone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to the Funk for curating all our stories. Shout out to Mark for always tuning in, the six man. Shout out to Rodney for being our creative producer, creative director. Also, shout out to Digital Click and Crystal for creating all our marketing materials. We will be back on probably Thursday. Yeah, we probably won't have Geek Beast on Wednesday because we're gonna hold out because we're gonna be doing Ironheart. And Ironheart comes out on Tuesday, and I thought with my infinite wisdom, thought we shouldn't try to squeeze in 3 episodes.
Is it infinite?
Infinite wisdom, dog. I'm like Thanos over here of all the Infinity Stones. One of them is time. And I realize Ironheart comes out on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That means that nobody on the East Coast can actually watch it, all 3 episodes by Wednesday, and have really good opinions about what they're going to see and voice their opinions on what they saw. So we're going to have the show on Thursday instead, you guys. And instead of having a Geek Beast show, we'll just do binge worthy for an hour on Thursday. And we'll be back on Friday for happy hour.
We gotta do it an hour?
No, I said it's binge worthy at 7.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it's not.
But look, it's okay, Randy. It's okay. It's okay, Randy. It's okay. We are the show. We are the show.
I am the show. Y'all know what the hell I meant. Next time be on time. Next time be on time. Both of you.
We were on time.
Man, when I came in here, the room was not up.
Wow. Wow. This is what happens, you guys, when you go on long vacation. You just forget verbs. I ain't doing shit. I ain't gonna put no verb in this sentence.
I wasn't. Nobody was here. I was like, where y'all at?
We were here. Thank you all for tuning in. And we'll see y'all on Thursday at 7 p.m. for Binge Worthy. Talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.